It's 7:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Labor candidate for Charlestown Jody Harrison has cruised to an easy win in Saturday's by-election, securing almost 50% of the primary vote. Despite a less than expected swing towards the party's contender for Newcastle, Tim Crackenthorpe, opposition leader John Robertson has claimed dual victories.
In March 2011, this region walked away from Labor, and it has been a tough and long march back to where we are today. Charlestown had become a safe Liberal seat, and Jody claimed that seat just on the primary vote alone.
Responding to the landslide results, Jody Harrison says she's determined to make a difference.
The last few months have really been about a lot of hard work, having really good, honest conversations with the people of Charlestown about things that really matter to them. It's been us who have been re-engaging with the people of Charlestown, and I'm certainly intending on keeping on doing that really strongly over the next 5 months and after March next year.
However, independent candidate for the seat of Newcastle, Karen Howard, says Labor's result there was boosted by Greens' preferences.
The Greens and Labor have a long history of preferencing each other despite what they tell people, which is that they haven't done it. Clearly they have. I think a lot of people in the electorate have the right to feel fooled and taken advantage of by that process.
Despite a high-profile campaign, the two independents backed by the Palmer United Party polled only 3.2% in Newcastle and 6.6% in Charlestown. Meanwhile, a staggering 20,000 people either didn't bother or forgot to vote in the weekend by-elections. They can expect a $55 fine in the mail in coming weeks. To other news, the search continues for the culprit responsible for a stabbing incident at Hamilton. A 39-year-old man was at a shopping plaza on Beaumont Street at about 4 o'clock on Saturday morning when 4 men of Pacific Islander or Maori appearance approached. One of them produced a knife and stabbed the victim in the arm. Joanne Elliott from police headquarters says the man treated his own wounds before attending the Mater Hospital, where staff contacted police.
Now, the injuries are not considered life-threatening, and detectives are keen to speak to anyone's information about this incident. You can contact them via Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
The Rural Fire Service is urging homeowners to be vigilant today in the Hunter, with temperatures expected to reach up to 40 degrees in some areas. A total fire ban has been declared with the fire danger rated severe. The RFS says people should be prepared and have their bushfire survival plan ready. A copy of the plan is available from the RFS website. And Hunter Water has backflipped on its decision to outsource its call centre. The Newcastle call centre operations were outsourced to a local provider in 2011, but the move hasn't gone down well with customers. Hunter Water will restore the in-house service from December, bringing back 13 jobs. Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Jets have failed to turn their fortunes around across the ditch after suffering a heavy 4-1 loss to Wellington Phoenix in yesterday's Round 3 showdown. Forward Joel Griffiths finally put the Jets on the board in the 89th minute, but it wasn't enough for Newcastle, with goals to Wellington's Michael McGlinchey and Andrew Durante, as well as a double courtesy of former Jets striker Nathan Burns. Jets coach Phil Stubbins is hoping the team can up their game ahead of Saturday's clash with Perth Glory. Meanwhile, the Jets women have enjoyed more success, downing two-time W League champs Brisbane Roar 4-1 at Magic Park. Back-to-back wins take Newcastle to third on the ladder, sitting on 12 points with 3 rounds remaining. And Belmont has claimed first innings points against Wests in Newcastle District Cricket, rolling the side for 150 runs before wrapping the day's action at 5 for 167. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
2 in URFM News Time, 26 to 8.